Okay, hello guys, welcome to another segment again with Emmy John. I bring you greetings from here again, and today we'll be talking about how to create simple solos, how to create improvisation using just with a very simple step. And today I'll be sharing with you with one simple pattern using sevenths to create solos. Seventh chords are very peculiar to jazz because they give that color and that uniqueness of jazz. So when I do like this, so therefore when you hear solos like this, what comes to your mind? Jazz approach. So it is good to incorporate it into your gospel because it will help your gospel become more rich and more full and much more interesting, because it opens you up to other possibilities other than just what you know, other than just the normal pentatonic. So jazz approach enables you to do stuff. So I'll be breaking down exactly how I did those stuffs and then what to look out for. So when I always improvise, one simple step I like to use very well is the seventh approach. For those who don't understand what the seventh chord is, this is the seventh chord. It's a major seventh chord because it is built out of the 1, the 3, 5, and 7. So it's a seventh chord. The 2 chord is this. The 3 chord is this. The 4 chord is this. The 5 chord is this. So the 5 become a dominant. The 6 chord is this. The 7th chord is this. And finally back to the 1 chord. So in the structure of every key, C is always a major 7. The 1 is always a major 7. 2 is a minor 7. The 3 is a minor 7. We have 4 as a major 7. The 5 is always a dominant, which is a 7th chord. The 6 is always a minor 7. The 7 is always a half diminished. And then finally we have the major 7 chord again. So therefore, with this structure, I also love to play them on my left hand, same chords. So C major 7, D minor 7, E minor 7, F major 7, G 7, A minor 7, B half diminished, and finally C major 7. So let me spell out all the notes. So for C, I'm playing C, E, G, B. C, E, G, and B. For D, I am playing D, F, A, C. D, F, A, C. For E, I'm playing E, G, B, D. E, G, B, and D. For Fa, I'm using F, A, C, E. F, A, C, E. For So, which is the 5 chord, I'm using G, B, D, F. One more time again, G, B, D, F. For A, which is La, I'm using A, C, E, G. A, C, E, G. And for minor 7, which is B, minor 7 flat 5, or the half diminished chord of B, which becomes T, I'm playing B, D, F, A. One more time, B, D, F, A. Then back to C. C major 7, which is C, E, G, and B. So with this structure, I play the 2 on my 2 hands. So therefore, in jazz, your left hand is very, very important to play the chords. So therefore, I could do this. Let's take it up. Let's try on a different key to balance the equation. So let's use the key of D major. So D major becomes this. So as a musician, you must get used to it. So that for the case of 2 5 1s, for 2 5 1s in the key of D, so that is it. So now, how do I use these solo techniques of the sevenths? So when I hold this, I like to use the note before it, which is like side slipping. So I'm holding the same chords, but I like to use the note before it to create a solo, to create this kind of feeling. And it's actually a bebop feeling. So one more time again. So for C, I'm using B, C, E, G, B. So I'm just using a note before it. For D, I'm using the note half step before each note. which becomes this. So I'm doing one more time, back to the beginning. See this feeling I did now. So I could do same thing for the third note, which is E minor. So I'll just use this a half step. So E flat will be a step, half step to E minor 7. So one more time. For F, same thing. Very simple approach. Then for the 5, one more time again. For the 6, for the 7, so I'm using B flat. Same pattern. Then back to C. So that's it. So one more time, I'll play it again for you. We could actually go back using the same pattern. So I did. So actually I did like a mi, mo, re. So I did this, then flat 3 down to the 2. So to do this, I just went up. I did the same thing here. So in the key of B flat, in the key of D flat, this will be the 1, this will be the 2. So I just took this chord to become the 2 of D flat. So I just did, I came back. So this is how to create solos and how to make it more interesting. So let's try to do 2 5 1s, 2 5 1s. So like re, re, so, do. So 2 5 1 or 2 5 1. Using this bebop pattern or using this approach, simple 7th approach we learned. Say I want to do a 2 5 1. So my 2 chord will be like this. I will not do this. It will not be harmonically interesting. So I'll do this for the sake of voice leading. Maybe in future lessons we'll talk about left hand voices, where we could actually talk about how to actually play different techniques of left hand or rootless voices on the left hand, whereby we could do this or this or still as a 2 5 1. But we'll talk about that in future lessons. But for the sake of this lesson, let's work on this. So just a D minor 7 to G7 to C major 7. So for the D minor 7, I'm holding D, F, A, and C. D, F, A, and C. For the G7, it's just this chord but inverted. So I'm holding D, F, G, B. Again, D, F, G, and B. Then finally, I'm holding C major 7, which is C, E, G, and B. One more time, C, E, G, and B. So that is the structure of the 2 5 1 I'm using for now. It's a very basic idea for 2 5 1s. Great. So for now, so I will sharply use this. One more time again, what did I do? Other possibilities are possibilities. I could also do one more time, but the simple technique I will give you how to work on is this. So on the 2 chord, we are using the 9, we are approaching it from the 3. The 3, 5, 7, and 9. Because in the key of D, this is the 3. This is the minor 3, the 5, the minor 7, and then the 9. So let's say basically we are using the 3, 5, 7, and 9 of each of the key. So in the key of D, the 3, 5, 7, and 9. In the key of G is 3, 5, 7, and 9. And then back to C, 3, 5, 7, and 9. Basically, that is just it. So that is a simple technique I would like you to work on today. So one more time again. See the position of the chords I'm using, so that my hand is not going to stray out of the feeling of the chord or the position. So I'm doing as if I'm holding the chord. So I have this, then I just end with this. So let's say we're doing my God is awesome. He can move mountains, even in the valley, hide me from the rain. God is awesome. So easy. So my God is awesome. So again. So one more time. 251 over 3579. 3579. 3579. So that's it. Or we could actually continue or end it. So let's just do this. 3579. It's a very good feeling. So I could also do a 514 progression. Also doing. So I just went to the key of F and did 251. That's how circle of fourth gets to become tricky. So by doing 251, it becomes like a 514 in the key of C. So let's say I'm playing on C. My God is awesome. He can move mountains, even in the valley. Hide me from the rain. So I want to go to the 4. I will sharply do a 251 in the 4, which gives me the same position voicing. The 3579, 3579, 3579. So let's try it out. My God is awesome. He can move mountains. So that's how it works. So I'd like you to take your time, explore it on all keys. Explore this feeling on all keys, and you're going to see how you could apply it into your playing, at least as a 251. Let me try it on some other keys. So let's use the key of F. What if in the key of B? One more time on the key of B flat. What if in the key of G? One more time again in the key of G. So basically just the 2, 5, 1s, and then using the 3, 5, 7, and 9, 3, 5, 7, 9 of each of the keys. Thank you so much, and I hope this was helpful. Officially, our lessons kicks off on Monday, and on Monday we're going to express more and take our time to build more stuffs like this. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. God bless you.